Let's start with the Finance Department, now pushing the BIR to collect the Marcos family's yet-to-be settled estate taxes.
Those liabilities amount to 203 billion, an amount which may go a long way in funding subsidies for those heavily battered by the oil crisis. Ryan Ang with the big story.
At a time when the oil crisis has government scrambling for measures to provide relief for the country's poorest, the Finance Department is looking at one more solution: collect unpaid taxes from the Marcos family. That's 203 billion pesos worth in estate taxes. In a TV interview, Finance Assistant Secretary Paula Alvarez said that may go a long way in funding government subsidies. After all, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., also running for the presidency, seems to favor providing subsidies instead. Starting this month, government plans to give a monthly 200 peso payout for 1 year.
Continue to collect the excise tax, but provide an oil subsidy.
But when asked about their tax liabilities, Marcos Jr. says the matter is now mixed with fake news.
There's a lot of fake news involved there. Let's leave it to the lawyers to discuss it. Because yung mga the so-called facts that they quote are not facts at all. They are just presumption.
Recall that the BIR has confirmed to Action Democratico that they demanded the Marcos family to pay their estate taxes back in December. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno of Action Democratico earlier challenged the Marcoses to settle their obligations.
Ibigay na natin itong 200 billion na ito nang mapakinabangan ng tao. Kasi total, paglilingkod rin lang naman ang pinag-uusapan natin. Ito magandang paglilingkod. Di ba? At saka ito maganda, due. Due na to eh. Sisingilin natin ng buwis ang lahat ng tao na hindi nagbabayad ng buwis.
A Supreme Court decision in 1997 ruled that Marcos heirs, including Marcos Jr. and Senator Amy Marcos, should settle their tax liabilities. That initially totaled 23 billion pesos back then. Marcos Jr. claimed recently that the BIR and the PCGG have agreed to wait on a decision on the case before collecting taxes. But the Presidential Commission on Good Government denied this, saying a BIR decision had been reached in 1997. For News 5, Ryan Ang, We Are One News.